So, first things first, we're going to get right into it today. It's going to be Illuminati versus the Oscar Academy. So, can I get Nick Parsons and Trevor Batson? Come on down! Dude, do you have an iPad with you on stage? That is like the highest tech we've ever had.
What about my paper?
My hammer is still, analog. See, analog.
My paper is pretty high tech. You ever watched?
All right, so you guys are going to have those big dice in front of you. Give them a roll, please. We have a 16 and a natural 20!
Ah! Second time.
All right, so there's literally only one person who's happy you got a natural 20. The rest are just staring at you with indignant looks on their faces. No. We do not snap for natural 20s. That is not something we're doing here. All right, so, Trevor, you're going first. You give me 1 minute of talky talk. Let me get my clocky clock out. And you are going to talk to us about the Oscar Academy. So you have 1 minute of talky talk. Go.
The Academy of Motion Pictures, Arts, and Sciences, or AMPAS for short, is really just a modern-day Illuminati, only better. Instead of handing out pamphlets, they hand out golden statuettes. They have fancy suits and dresses instead of Snuggies. And they're led by a highly respected black woman instead of some white college professor no one gives a fuck about. Yeah. Everyone knows the Academy is made up of mostly white guys, but no one knows who they are. Illuminati. When the Illuminati were founded, they tried to oppose the powers that be at the time, so they were forced to go into hiding, barely surviving in the shadows, turned into the butt of many internet memes and jokes about conspiracy theories. The Academy opposes Leonardo DiCaprio fans everywhere, and yet they still watch the awards show every year. He could not even be nominated, and they tune in anyway, just to see the glorious look of defeat on his face. They can be kind of creepy. Speaking of the Oscars, thanks to the recent slate of nominees, this year's Academy Awards show will be a virtual whitewash, something that the Illuminati clearly doesn't have. Moving along. And my final points, the 5 points of a pyramid. Both enjoy using them as their logos. While the Illuminati chose to stick an eye in the center of theirs, the Academy opted for an entire, solid, glistening, bronzed god. Ladies.
So, for the ladies, of course, go more on about this god.
Flatter than a Ken doll.
Can I give him my...
What? All right, never mind, not interested. Okay. Nick, you've got 1 minute of talky talk. Talk to us about the Illuminati. Go.
Boys and girls, Larrys and gents. The Illuminati is a secret... The Illuminati is a secret organization that helps guide the world that we live in. But unlike other secret organizations, they don't discriminate. No, they represent everybody from the family man to the billionaire industrialist. Sure, they might have been the root of the devastation in New York, or they might have been the cause of us never trusting our friends and neighbors, but how are they supposed to know the Hulk would come back from space and the Skrulls would take over and replace everybody in our government? But they help clean up their mess. From the family man to the 1%, to those who practice the occult, royalty that live on the moon and in the ocean, and even the filthy mutants. Thank you.
I'm afraid you've said too much. All right, so it is up to you, my all-powerful audience-nati. All right, so it's up to you guys to make the decision of who wins. Is it Nick Parsons and the Illuminati? Do we hear it for Trevor and the Oscar Academy? And the winner is chosen by a committee much more powerful than I am. Nick Parsons and the Illuminati.
I'll be taking this.
No. Moonshine gets left up here.
This is the ultimate showdown. This is the ultimate showdown. Ultimate destiny.